Thank you for the introduction, and it's great to see so many people here. I got to tell you, I was thinking, as beautiful a day as it was today, this could be 7 people. So it's great to see so many here. I'm just curious, would you raise your hand and tell me how many of you have been in the Aberdeen Public Library before? Okay, just about everybody. I think that's terrific to see. I think this is a great facility, a great room, and this forum tonight is a great use of this room. I want to thank the Chamber and the League of Women Voters for sponsoring this forum. They do this every election. It is a terrific service to us candidates. We get to hear from you voters and you taxpayers. Hopefully, maybe you'll get a little something out of it when you hear from us and you hear about our visions for the future, what we think we can provide to local government. I'm a lifelong Aberdonian. Other than the years that I spent in college and in law school, I've lived here my entire life. I think this is a great community. I don't think there are better people anywhere. I've been very fortunate. I've raised my family in this community, and it was a great place for them. I've been fortunate that I've had a law practice here in Aberdeen for over 30 years. I keep trying to forget exactly how many, but it's over 30. That's enough. But I've also been fortunate that I've had some business experience. Not only do I run my own law office, but several years ago I became associated with a bank in South Dakota that maintains a branch here in Aberdeen. Perhaps you're familiar with Plains Commerce Bank. But I've served on its board of directors for 8 years. I'm currently the chairman of the board of directors at Plains Commerce Bank. It's a $600 million bank. It has 200 plus employees. It's a little bit like the city of Aberdeen, which is a $60 million budget. It's really the same function. As a board of directors or as a city council, you manage a business. You manage the affairs of that entity. And so I think a lot of the things that I have done as a city council member have benefited not only by my legal background, but by my business background. When I was elected in 2013, July of 2013, I think I started serving. I brought to the city council the things that I had learned both as a lawyer and as a business person in Aberdeen, as a citizen in Aberdeen, as a lifelong member of this community, and I think those things have benefited me. I think I've been a responsible and hopefully a valued member of the council. In 2014, I had served but 1 year in the city council. And my colleagues at that time elected me to be the deputy mayor in Aberdeen. Now, deputy mayor in Aberdeen, quite honestly, doesn't do much because it means what I do. I serve as the presiding officer of the city council when Mayor Leibson isn't there. And I think Mayor Leibson has been absent from meetings 6-7 times since I've been on the council. But I've appreciated I've been humbled by the confidence that my colleagues have placed in me in electing me to be deputy mayor, a role that I have filled for the last 4 years. I'm very proud of the city council. I think this is a great bunch of folks that we have. We have diverse backgrounds, we have diverse interests, but I think it really does a terrific job managing affairs for our community. Much of what we do on the city council is mundane. It's routine. You know, when you turn on your faucet in your kitchen, you expect clean, pure water to be delivered. That's our responsibility. When you bring your garbage out to the curb, you expect city employees to whisk that away in an efficient and cost-effective manner. And I think we deliver that. When we get 4 or 5 inches of snow, people expect it to be removed within 24 hours. I remember the largest snowstorm I remember in Aberdeen was in the early 70s. I know a lot of you weren't born. But I remember it in the early 70s, and we had gotten 4 inches of snow. I think it was 4 or 5 days before the street up on North J Street where I lived with my parents, before it was open. And that was acceptable then. You know, today that's not acceptable. People expect services to be provided on a more timely basis, and I wouldn't have us go backward. People have asked me what I see as some of the accomplishments that we've had at the City Council since I've been here. Frankly, you're sitting in one of them. The Aberdeen Public Library has been one of my passions. For 10 years before I ran for City Council, I was either on the Library Foundation or on the Library Board of Trustees. I presided over both. And when I ran for the City Council in 2013, I made it pretty clear that one of my priorities was to replace that aging, dilapidated building. And I think this is beautiful, and it is serving the community very well. It fills a lot of community needs that we just couldn't fulfill out of that older building. And I know there are other members of usually on the Board of Trustees that I think would agree with me. People will ask me what my philosophy as a City Council member, and mine is very simple. I think we need to do things as a City Council to make this a better community for our citizens. And when an issue comes before me, that's usually what my standard is. Can we accomplish this? Would this make this a better place for people to live and work? If given the opportunity to return to the City Council for another 5-year term, that again would be my touchstone. Can we make the city better? And that is what I would be dedicated to. I'm looking forward to visiting with all of you in small meetings. Thank you again for being here, for allowing me